Well, hello, and welcome to another focus on GraphCMS course lesson. I am Marcelo Lewin, the Headless creator, and as always, you can get a hold of me, Marcelo, at headlesscreator.com. Yes, I finally learned how to do this without messing it up. Today, I'm going to talk to you about slugs, what they are, and how to create auto-generated slugs in GraphCMS. But as always, before we get started, I do want to tell you real quick how to get the on-demand version of this lesson, which will be available later today. Just go to headlesscreator.com, and under courses, you can find all courses. And of course, you'll find every course that I offer. You can scroll down to focus on GraphCMS, and you will find it here. So you can see, there you go, how to auto-generate slugs in GraphCMS. Sorry there. I kind of lost it there for a little bit. But yeah, so that's the thing that you want to do. You know how it works, as always. It's a free registration. Register on headlesscreator.com, and you'll have access to everything. So as you guys know, I'm going to go ahead and restart this the lesson here for the on-demand version. There will be absolutely no marketing or anything. We're just going to jump in and start doing it. So I'll see you guys in 1 minute. Well, hello, and welcome to another lesson of the Focus on GraphCMS course. I'm Marcelo Lewin, the Headless Creator. As always, you can get a hold of me, Marcelo, at headlesscreator.com. Send me an email. I'll get back to you as soon as I can without a problem. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the slug field in GraphCMS, and we're going to talk about how to use it, how to auto-generate that slug. For those of you that don't know what slugs are, I'm sure most of you do, but it's that identifying part of a web address that comes after the domain. So usually you'll see it at the end of the domain. So let me add the stream there. And for example, if we go to my site, and we'll click on maybe all courses. That's going to be your slug right there, right? And if we go to the Content Modeling Weekly course, that's going to be your slug right there that you do. Now, it's great to be able to auto-generate this. So let's jump into GraphCMS. And I'm in the schema. I have a content type called article. What I'm going to do is you will find the slug field right there. I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and we'll just call it slug. You can call it whatever you want. Now there's some options that you can do. For example, if we leave it like that, it'll stay blank. So let's create it like that. Okay, so it's been created. So now let's go and enter some content real quick. I want to show you what happens by doing that. We'll create an item, and here's the slug, and we'll put in hello there article. So as you can see, nothing happened here. It's blank. Now we're making it both unique, because you want a slug to be unique, right? You can't have an entry have two entries have the same slug, because then which one do you show on the front end? But we also made it required, right? We need the article to have that, but nothing was generated. So that means that the author would now have to type in hello there article if that's what they wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, because I'm going to go back to the schema, and what we're going to do is we're going to edit the field, and right here, generate slug from template. We're going to click on that, and it's showing us all the fields available on the content type. That can be used as part of the template. So we can say, and when you do the curly braces, the open curly braces, it'll show you all available fields in this content type. So I'm going to select title and then close it up. I'm going to say I want everything lowercase. So if I type in an uppercase in the title field, it'll make it lowercase. So I'm going to go ahead and click on update. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit refresh here just to make sure it's got the latest. And let's create an entry. So now watch, as I'm typing in the title field, look at what happens to Slug. Here is my first article. And you can see that it automatically generated it. Now, we can overwrite it without a problem. So we can say, hello there. We just overwrote it without a problem. So now if we type in here more, it won't. It'll ignore this. Now, what we could do as authors is we can click the regenerate, which will look at the template and go to the fields appropriately and regenerate that slug. Of course, we can clear it and it'll be blank, right? Now, if we click on publish, let's see. Well, it should be required, but okay, we'll regenerate it, and there it is. Now, let's go, and what I wanted to show you is a couple of other things that you could do with the template side of things. So let's go back to GraphCMS. Let's make sure we go back here. GraphCMS. We'll say edit